Welcome to Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. My name is CT Dice, and on Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is on the CT Dice Sports channel, basically we pick soccer, NFL, and NBA games at odds no less than 2.5. So high risk, high reward. I like it that way. And we're going to get started by recapping the games from last weekend. This would be for Friday, December 20. So we're going to go recap from last week for the NBA, the NFL, and the and soccer, basically Premier League and Bundesliga from last week. I'm going to go right into the NBA picks here where we're doing great. I think great is an understatement. Basically 110.8 units for the NBA season so far. So that's excellent. I'm going to go through the games here. Charlotte Hornets at the Chicago Bulls. Bulls were favored by 5.5, total 232.5. That game ended 95-109. Very low scoring game. Last week, Friday, December 13. First half, 44-59. So the first half, Bulls spread to win by over 8 points. That came through 2 units out of 4. And then the game that did come through for us here was the Brooklyn Nets at the Memphis Grizzlies. 119-135 in favor of the Grizzlies. First half, 56-69. So the first half point spread, minus 11 came through. The full game, minus 21, did not come through as that game ended a 16-point game. And then Grizzlies scored over 65 in the first half. They scored 69, and they scored over 128 points. For the full game, they scored 135 points. And for the week, 18 units placed, 36.8 units back. That's a positive 18.8 units. And in total for the season, adding everything up, if you check here on the playlist for Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, it's 110.8 units for the season. So that's going great. We're going to recap here soccer for last week. There were 3 games on here for soccer. One game did come through. Manchester City versus Manchester United. Man City lost to Man United 2-1 in that game. The first half ended 1-0 in favor of Man City. I thought that game would be a low scoring game to start the game. It ended 1-0. That didn't come through. We put under 0.5 in the first half out of 4. That didn't come through. Union Berlin versus Bochum. Thought Union Berlin would win comfortably against Bochum. This game seemed like they could, but there was red cards in the game, but Union Berlin ended up playing a 1-1 tie with the lowly Bochum in the German Bundesliga. Nothing came through there. Lots of units lost. 3 units score over 3 goals. 2 units score over 3.5, over 4.5. To win by more than 1.5 units lost, and to win by 2 points. And then the game that actually did come through was Borussia Mönchengladbach versus hosting Kiel. My Gladbach were at home. They were favored significantly, but they won that game 4-1 on Saturday, December 14th. So to win by 3 goals came through out of 3.755 units. To score over 3.5 goals out of 4 did come through in that game. And for the week, we had 26 units placed, 30.75 units back, and that was a positive 4.75 in soccer. So right now, from a negative 13, I think about 13.65, something like that, we're now at a negative 9.9. So we're trying to get soccer back into a positive. And then finally for the NFL last week, we had 3 games. The Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings, that did come through. They were 6-point favorite, thought they could win by comfortably by over 17. The Vikings beat up the Chicago Bears 30-12 out of 4.75, 3 units. The other 2 games did not come through. They were totals. Washington Commanders at the New Orleans Saints. Commanders won 20-19. They didn't score over 55 points needed to cover that. And the Miami Dolphins at the Houston Texans, thought this could combine to score 60 points. That didn't happen. Houston Texans won comfortably 20-12 in that game. For the week, 9 units placed, 14.25 units back, positive 5.25. We're still doing great in the NFL regular season so far. It's a positive 28.95. And we're going to go right into the picks for the week. And I'm going to start with the NBA just because we're doing great in the NBA. Just one game. It's a light card in the NBA for December 20, 2024, Friday. Basically, 3 games. I like just one. The Cleveland Cavaliers will be home here against the Milwaukee Bucks. Congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks on winning the second ever NBA Cup. Congratulations to that the team struggling a little bit, but came through in the NBA Cup. Giannis Antetokounmpo having an excellent NBA Cup run there. But here, I would say they come across a rested Cleveland Cavaliers team at home. My question would be how many champions were popped and how many people are ready to get back into playing competitive NBA basketball. So I like the Cleveland Cavaliers here to win comfortably. They're 9-point favorites, total 223. I said it win the first half by more than nine, basically by more than 9 points. It's full game by over 19 points. Score well over 63, and for the full game to score well over 120 points in that game. So that should be interesting. Actually, those lines are not super accurate, but I'll take a look at that. But I'm going here with the Cleveland Cavaliers to win comfortably against the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday, December 20, 2024. And we're going to go right into soccer. There's going to be 3 games, actually 4 games that I like here. 3 from the English Premier League and 1 from the German Bundesliga. Aston Villa versus Man City. I'm going to keep this simple. I'm just going to go with Aston Villa to win here. Man City are struggling. An opportunity I get positive odds here away from home. They could have win against Man U at home. I know this streak would have to come to an end at some point, but I'm still going to go on here till they show me and actually end that streak. For that's for Man City. Man United will be at home versus Bournemouth. Obviously, I'm going to be going against the 2 teams that played on Thursday. Horrible game. It was 4-3, very entertaining between Manchester United and Tottenham. But that was a horrible goalkeeping game by both teams. So I'm going to be back in the Bournemouth here to go away from home, win Manchester United away from home. They're on the dogs out of 4.2. I said they could score over 2.5 goals, maybe score 4 goals and win Man U by more than 1 goal. Tottenham versus Liverpool. Tottenham is at home versus Liverpool. They played on Thursday. In that absolutely entertaining but horrible display of defense and goalkeeping by Fraser Foster. I think Vicario is still out, so if Fraser Foster is going to be the goalkeeper, I see Liverpool coming here, win them comfortably by over 2 goals and score over 3 goals in the game. And then to the German Bundesliga, hosting Kiel versus Augsburg. I just don't like hosting Curl and Bochum in the German Bundesliga, so you're going to see I'm going to go against them. Bochum this week is playing at home versus Heidenheim that played in the Conference League. I don't like that. If not, I would have gone against Bochum there. I don't think Heidenheim would be great in that game. But here I'm going to be going against the hosting Curve here. Augsburg is away from home. They're favored in this game. I said they win by over 1 goal, score over 2.5 goals, and score over 3 goals in the German Bundesliga. And now finally to the NFL for the week. Alternative spreads and totals here. I'm going to go with the 2 big favorites. I'm going to say the Green Bay Packers win comfortably by over 23 points at home against the New Orleans Saints. And also the Buffalo Bills at home win comfortably by over 23 points against the New England Patriots. And the other games on the card, I'm going to be going with the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Washington Commanders by 2 touchdowns away from home. I think the Eagles are a better team than the Commanders. And I know it's an away game, so that should be tough. But if they come here and play prepared, they should be able to win the Washington Commanders comfortably. And for totals, LA Rams at the New York Jets for this game to go over 59 points and to score 60 or more points. And then the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers at the Miami Dolphins to score over 60 points combined for a high scoring game out in Florida. So those would be the games on here, basically for Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is for Friday, December 20, 2024. If you like the content, if you have any opinions about it, don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe on the City Dice Sports channel. Peace.